Welcome to my show, Reflection. You over here with Torithia. Hit the like and subscribe button because I have officially landed. You know, I got the whole crew with me straight out of Mars. We have officially landed on Earth. With that being said, you see the title. Black God seen on UFOs reflection. A lot of people have been saying these particular people that they are seeing on these UFOs reflection. They saying they look familiar. They saying they done seen this before reflection. Get your roll up, get your pro up, because this is the type of show it's about to be. I'm gonna have you here for just a little bit, just a little pinch reflection, okay? So get a little get comfortable, but get ready to get uncomfortable, because you know that's how I do. You know that's how I do. Let me turn this music down in the background. Y'all know I'm from Mars. Y'all know how I get. That's how we loud over there on Mars. We loud reflection, okay? Now, with that being said, if you are new to my crew, welcome Reflection. Hit the like and subscribe button because the like button is free. Yes, that's the first. I'm gonna give you one good reason why to hit it because it's free, and on this planet, not even water is free. Yes. Not even water. So go on ahead and hit the like button because it's free and it let everybody know that my spaceship has officially landed and I'm here to shake shit up. You know how I do reflection. You know how I do. They be too comfortable. I have to remind them, hold on, wait, shit going on. Let me show you. Okay. Now, with that being said, everything over here is alleged reflection. Everything over here is what I heard up the street, round the block, up the corner, in these ether streets. Yeah, it's a little shit I heard over there on Mars, to a little shit from Tartarus. And you get what I'm saying? I'm just coming to let y'all know what I heard, reflection, what I heard, okay? Now, with that being said, when you are over here with Tarithia, you have to have an open mind reflection. You can't have no mind that's closed in a box. You got to step outside and come off the porch reflection. Come off the porch so you can see some shit, so you can see what's going on, okay? Now, with that being said, you don't have to get my disclaimer out the way, okay? These videos are not to offend anyone. These videos are strictly to make you think reflection. And on top of that, I come with receipts. If I'm up here and I'm telling you something, I'm like, okay, this is a download I got. You may won't be able to find too much information on this, but this is what it is, reflection, then I'll let you know. But reflection, Sarita will come with receipts. If you want to know more about this subject, I'm gonna definitely drop some links in the description box, and you come up with your own interpretation reflection. Don't listen to what Sarita is saying, because I'm from Mars anyway, and I rolled up twice and pulled up before I got here. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I told you I'm loud. I told you I'm loud. Okay, so with that being said, reflection, you know, I have to come shake your day up a little bit. They said, Teresa, what is you even doing over here without? I had to come shake your day up, reflection. Now, with that being said, this isn't the first time that people have been saying this, reflection. This isn't the first time that people have been describing these particular beings as looking familiar. They look familiar, reflection. Okay, look like they done seen them before. Look like they done passed them in a grocery store, at a gas station or two before. Allegedly, that's what I heard. That's what they were saying over there on Mars. That y'all said over here on Earth. That's what they said. Okay. Now, with that being said, reflection, there are actually books out about this as well. Okay, this is actually a book right here, reflection, by Dr. Wesley Muhammad. It's actually called The Chariots of the Black Gods, the UFO Reality and the Alien Hoax. Okay, now this book is actually up for purchase on Amazon. I'm not sure if you can get it on Audible or Kindle or not, but yes, that's definitely, if you're interested in the subject, you like to read, the way you pull this shit from. Hey, reflection, ain't nothing new under the sun. All you gotta do is go look a little bit, reflect, just look a little bit. But I know you be busy, so I got you. I got you. Okay. So with that being said, hit the like and subscribe button. I am about to present my screen, and remember, these videos aren't to offend anyone, but you have to remember, reflection, just because sometimes throughout life we hear shit that we don't like or that make us uncomfortable, that don't mean it's not true. That don't mean it ain't, reflection. It just don't. It just don't. Okay. So with that being said, let's keep going. And I'm finna present my screen real quick. I told you reflection. Yeah, I told you my condition, so I got over here. Told you I had. You get what I'm saying? Public.
That December 2017 ushered in this new era of official UFO disclosure, government leaks, and government confessions, coupled with a new, never before seen media friendliness toward the subject, has a lot of people praising the government for this unprecedented openness about a matter that was so taboo for so long. Others, like myself, are more cautious. Some of us are wise enough to know that any apparent act of government transparency or truth telling should always give us pause. They are the masters of double speak. And that is certainly the case here. All of this government and media talk about UFOs is both genuinely revealing and deliberately misleading, especially on one particular point. Who's flying the UFOs? There could be scheduled another 5 congressional hearings on UAPs, and I doubt, family, that you will ever openly hear the true answer to that question from any government or intelligence official. The last best kept secret of the UFO phenomenon is the Asiatic blackness of the pilots. Ufology, the study of the UFO phenomenon, is a quietly but demonstrably racist field of study. Most of the major voices of this discipline are low-key white supremacists. Maybe many of them don't even know it. Ufologists accuse the government of cover-up, and they are correct. However, both the government and the ufologists are party to the cover-up of the black pilots of these craft. The so-called extraterrestrial hypothesis or alien theory is nothing less than New Age racial Darwinism. In the old age, racial Darwinism has already been proven to be a racist falsehood. You must know that the whole alien narrative as it exists today is largely the product of a government intelligence disinformation operation. For example, the so-called reptilian character associated with the UFO phenomenon is a disinformation device used to disguise the black identity of the pilots and to villainize them. When America confirmed in 1947 that the pilots of the UFOs represented a black superpower, the intelligence community immediately began associating these highly advanced craft with green, villainous aliens. All of it is concoction and fabrication. The grays, the greens, the Nordic whites, all of them are devices created and used to keep you as far from the truth of the black reality of this technology. Now, I just said a whole mouthful. You want to know where my evidence for such a big mouth claim is. We have a whole book full of evidence. But we'll start here. Eminent Russian cosmonauts, Vladimir Kavov.
All right, reflection. We got to stop and talk about that. Yeah, we can't keep going. We have to stop and talk about what he said. So, what do you think about that? Remember, everything over here is alleged. It's what we heard the street around the corner of the block over there on Mars and Jupiter. Now, reflection. What do you think about that? Do you think there is any truth to what he is saying? And if so, why would they cover that up? Why do you think allegedly, if it was covered up, why would they cover that up? Okay, I'm just asking, reflection. What do you think? What do you think, reflection? So, with that being said, let's keep going. Let's keep that in mind, though.
World board the Russian orbital space station Salyut 6 for 77 days, when on May 14th, he had a remarkable space encounter. The cosmonauts observed from the windows of Salyut 6 a silver, unidentified spacecraft from a half-mile away that approached the space station to within 100 feet. With two powerful binoculars that they had on board, both Kavalunuk and Savanik could see inside the silver craft through portholes that lined its hull. They observed three beings inside the craft, or they observed three beings inside the craft, and the cosmonauts were able to give a pretty detailed description of them because the encounter lasted a whole 4 days straight.
Hold on 1 second, Reflection. You know they tried to get behind my spaceship. Hold on, they tried to get behind me.
Just file your taxes. File free.
Okay, we back on track. Reflection.
The three beings were fully human
My
in
drive
appearance, tall with very distinct facial features. The skin was brown like an East Indian. Their eyes were slanted like Japanese, but the iris was a bright blue. The nose was straight. This description given of the beings encountered out in space by the Russian cosmonauts may strike you as remarkably unlikely or indeed alien. It is a distinctly authentic Asiatic black phenotype. In fact, genetic mapping of a 10,000-year-old was populated by a similarly dark brown skinned, bright blue-eyed population thousands of years before Caucasian people came on the planet. So the so-called aliens that the Russian cosmonauts encountered in space were authentic Asiatic black men. Throughout the 4-day encounter, the cosmonauts stayed in steady contact with mission control, who instructed them on what to do and what not to do. The encounter was filmed with the space station's camera, both the craft and the black beings who at one point exited the craft. Upon Kavalunuk and Savanik's return to Earth, a very high-level secret meeting was held in Moscow at the Ministry of Plans building on June 18, 1981. Before an astonished assembly of 200, consisting of leaders of the Communist Party, scientists, and members of Russia's UFO Studies Commission, the film was shown and a report on the space encounter with the brown-skinned, blue-eyed spacewalkers was presented by the head of the Russian Cosmonaut Training Center. That film remains classified in Russia today. It's not just Russians who have encountered the Asiatic black man, black gods in space. The U.S. has as well. Some of you may know eminent NASA scientist, Dr. Norman Berggren, an aeronautical engineer who also worked for Douglas Aircraft Company during World War II, and as well as Lockheed Missiles and Space Company. He had a security clearance above that of the President of the United States. One of Dr. Berggren's duties was to inspect data from the Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 space probes that went up in 1977. He analyzed images of Saturn sent back from the probes. On one occasion, at the Alameda Naval Shipyard in California, he also came in contact with a lunar photo originating from the famous Apollo 11 moon landing of Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin in July 1969. In this short video clip from an interview with Project Camelot's Carrie Cassidy, Dr. Berggren tells us the significance of this photo. Video, please.
Okay. Hey, those things are real. Okay, but if there are craft, there are beings. So are you not positing the idea that those vehicles contain, beings who are, maybe like us?
Yeah, I only go along with government images. And if you wanted to know about people kind of thing, there is the ship that picked up at the Alameda Naval Shipyard, and they have a picture there of I think it's the Apollo flight that Buzz and Neil were on. But anyway, there's one image there that shows black people getting off.
All right, Reflection, you heard what he said now. You heard what he said. Hit the like and subscribe button. You over here with the crew. I'm just trying to tell y'all what I heard up street around the block over there on Jupiter. You know I'm going to come with a receipt every time, okay? With that being said, Reflection, I know this interview is kind of hard to hear. Again, I'm going to put the whole interview in the description box below. But what he is describing, Reflection, is what these beings look like that got off this particular UFO. Now, I'm finna go back again and try to listen. You may have to cut it up a little bit because I know it's low, Reflection. I know. Okay.
But anyway, there's one image there that shows black people getting off.
So people with dark skin getting off.
Not dark. Black.
Black skin.
Really black. Yeah.
Were they tall?
Yes.
Very tall?
Yeah.
Tall. Yeah.
Well, they got out the doorway. I don't know how high that is, but
Well, what?
Say 7 feet would be the problem.
Have you heard about Clark McClellan's statement about that?
No.
Oh, you have? Have you ever been in touch with him?
No.
No?
I ain't saying, Reflection. You heard what he said. Now you heard what that man just said, Reflection. You heard who he said was coming off of those crafts. Now he said it. Teresa didn't even say it because I was over there rolling up, pulling up over there on Mars. I was on Mars, Reflection. I heard that. I said, shit, let me put this down. You said what? So y'all telling them, okay, then let me go over here and tell them on Earth because I know they want to know. I know they want to know because I heard it been a little pinch of a rumor, a little pinch of a conspiracy that these are what the beings look like up under them suits, Reflection. Okay. And again, this isn't nothing new. This isn't nothing new because nothing new is under the sun. And if you live by that concept, nothing new is under the sun, especially when you're researching reflection, you will come into a lot of shit. A lot of stuff will start adding up. Okay. And this is the book again. Chariots of the Black Gods. And here's another book that actually talk about this as well, Children of Ezekiel. Okay, so these are two books I know for sure. Reflection. If this is the subject, and you want to dive, you go down this rabbit hole. Reflection. My words getting a little slurred. It's time for me to crank up this spaceship in a minute. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. Reflection. Okay, hit the like and subscribe because you're over here with the crew. You are over here with the crew. That don't mean I don't know what I'm over here talking about though. Reflection. Hold on, don't do that. I heard you in the background back there. Yes, I can read minds. I heard what you said. That don't mean the information just because I rolled up in one hand and pulled up in the other. That don't mean that my information is inaccurate. Okay. Reflection. I'm gonna get back on the spaceship. They did it. Reflection. I heard what they said. Serena, you're not supposed to even be jumping and reading people's thoughts and shit. Okay.
The return of the Anunnaki.
But it ain't gonna go like that. The Anunnaki are here. The Galactic Confederation is here. Majority of the spaceships that y'all see that people report, that's the Galactic Confederation. That ain't even the Anunnaki. That ain't even, that's just the Galactic Confederation. Wait till the Lyras come through. Wait till the blue avians come from under the ground. Wait till you get the Anunnaki. See, we would be like half-blood Anunnaki. We've been here a little bit. No, wait till you see these pure-blooded Anunnaki. Look just like me and you. They're gonna be luminous though, glowing, 100 feet tall, physiques chiseled. You think I'm cut? Nah, you ain't seen cut. Wait till
Reflection. Okay, what do you think? Drop in these comments. Let's read. You gotta let me know. Let me know, man. Don't wait till I go over there tomorrow and then jump in the comments and you want to let's read. Know when you can let me know right now. Don't pin your comment up here. That says see, that's why we ain't gonna let you know because you're gonna put our comments and shit up there is because we gotta talk about it. Reflection. I want to know what you think. I want to know, what do you think, Reflection? Just because we don't agree doesn't mean, you get what I'm saying, we can't exchange opinions. It just means shit, we don't agree this time. That's fine. Reflection. Okay. So with that being said, hit the like and subscribe button. They over here calling me, my crew calling me. Reflection. They said it's time to go back on Mars. They feel like if I stay another 3 minutes, Reflection, the whole show just gonna be over. It's gonna be completely over. It's gonna turn from PG-13 to XX rated. Okay. So with that being said,